Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Consortium. And I need to load still. Right, what was it? This one. I remembered that you can't actually find out your name, as it mentioned. Nothing about the cell's history. It said right early in the game. So I guess we can't tell them our real name.
He wakes up. We need to know what he knows, if anything.
So this will be
And
interesting.
he may be more willing to talk now that he's been beaten. Hell, he may even respect the bishop for beating him. But that's not important right now. What is important is to find out why. Why you specifically? Why now? And perhaps, who did you go and piss off before joining us? Let's hear it. It doesn't matter? Are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
I want you to think real hard about what you say next.
Damn it, Six, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
One chance to apologize for wasting our... actually.
Okay, let's not do that. This is getting weird. You can't leave where they're talking. You can't tell them your name. You can't tell them the truth. So I guess we'll have to ignore them and face the consequences. If you can load. Yes, thank
We
you.
need to know what he knows, if anything. And he may be more willing to talk now that he's been beaten. Hell, he may even respect the bishop for beating him. But that's not important right now. What is important is to find out why. Why you specifically? Why now? And perhaps, who did you go and piss off before joining us?
No one.
Well then, take a guess. There must be something in your past, something you've done.
Nope.
Okay, then I believe you. Good. And try to remember this. Don't call me ma'am.
Incoming AV communication.
Who invited Wheats?
It wasn't me, I swear.
Good afternoon, everybody. Terran, Mom. Ah, yes, Bishop 6. I was hoping to catch your attention for a moment.
So someone knows we are
Lessons
time
in luck,
traveling.
it seems.
Colin,
Probably.
it's good to see you. I trust you've been filled in on today's events.
I have, yes. I mostly just wanted to confirm
Let's see.
that we're going Ireland. The Stormbird will be about an hour behind ZENLIL. Oh, and I heard Bishop 6 brought down Angelov. Bravo. The ancestors must be keeping an eye on you.
Very good, Bishop. You're a quick learn, I'll give you that much. What was that?
We believe there's a virus running through the ship. Possibly from Angelov somehow. Rook 9 is on it, and he's fairly confident he can track it down and kill it.
Huh. The king never told me of any virus.
Well, no offense, Mum, but you've got other things to worry about.
This is true.
So, is that all you wanted, Wheats? We will be seeing you in a few hours, after all. Maybe you've got better things to do.
Why must everyone keep calling me by my last name? And just 1 minute. Bishop. That is such a dreary thing to call you. What is your real name again? Oh? And why not?
Because
He certainly is.
I only wanted the man's name. And he can't give it to me. Does that sound like a properly fit bishop to you? Can you hear me? Hello? Bishop, you've been destiny to fulfill by the Lords of Light. And you cannot save us all without first saving yourself from darkness.
what the hell?
Well, that was certainly interesting. First-rate Wheat's weirdness. And why is my connection not affected by whatever just happened to his?
I have honestly stopped trying to figure things out today.
Well, let's try and get this meeting finished before he comes back, shall we? Now, Bishop, last topic of the day, Pawn 7. I find it curious that the
Right,
very day
that went
you
better.
visit ZENLIL, one of our most respected pawns is found dead only a few hours later. I hear Night 15 tasked you with that. Good. You can only help the investigators in Ireland by stirring things up a little now. Also, we'll be using your CMC records as part of the investigation.
Alright.
Good luck with that. Right. So I will speak with the king about everything we've discussed.
Will we ever reach Ireland?
We can decide what our next move will be. And Night 15, you and Wade get that boat to Ireland in one piece.
We will. And you be careful too, Mum. There's no telling who else out there's been given this EMP weapon. Knight 5 has already been told to repeatedly scan for heat signatures at long range. We don't know whether or not Kirill's was the only one of those cloaked boarding carriers, and we're not taking any chances.
Excellent work. And I'm sure we'll be just fine. The Aether's a good ship. It'll get us to BC in one piece.
I hope you're right.
Aren't I always?
I'm glad you're still here. It shows initiative. You can leave now if you wish, but I was just curious if you'd like to ask me anything about what you saw. Maybe about the Queen, or Night 18. Let's just say that Wheats, Night 18, has a particular way of being. When he gets worked up about something or another, Night 11 calls it the Wheats weirdness. It's hard to explain, to be honest. Can you believe he was the
She like us?
Consortium's first official knight? He's been with us for 10 years.
It's interesting. Night 11. What?
Russell
Night 11?
Vink. You'll meet him eventually, I'm sure. He and Wheats have never seen eye to eye, right from the day Russ joined us. Their main problem is the Guardian Church. Russ finds Wheats to be overbearing and pushy with his views, which is true, and Wheats finds Russ to be incapable of faith, also true. So they bicker like children. Well, we can talk some
That's
more
it?
later.
Ah,
I've got some unfortunate calls to make, starting with Pawn 7's family. His mother and I go back quite a few years. We were friends
Alright.
during my university days. Oh, Wade
we
loaded
still
a
have
new
it.
VT scenario for you. So head over there when you have a second.
New primary objective. Activate complete 5 levels within the civilian defense virtual trainer scenario or rest in your gambit. Alright, we'll do the VR then. The plot is quite convoluted, which is not a bad thing, actually. They need faster elevators in the future. Deck 2, I think. I could have taken the stairs.
Bishop, hold up a second.
Alright,
I
what's
have
up?
an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Right,
Thank you.
sure. No problem.
You first. We are safe to talk in for now, anyway. I took advantage of the problems we've been having, managed to hack our sensors and disrupt those in this room. I'm really not sure where to start. I barely trust myself right now. Okay, I've been a pawn on this vessel for about 3 years now. And you can trust me when I say that I know these people. and
Well,
I
you are
know them
here.
well. Lately, though, I've noticed... Well... Can I trust you, Bishop 6?
A bit late to be asking.
He actually thinks he can screen me? He's one hell of an engineer, but I'm bloody Rook 9. Tell him you trust him, and let's hear what he has to say.
Huh.
Oh,
Let's see.
thank you for your honesty. And I said nothing. Forget it, Wade, just forget it.
God damn it.
Damn it, B. We need to know what he has to say. You can trust me. I can track CMC usage, B, and nobody's here but you and me. The others are far too busy and likely think you're in the virtual trainer. The boss asked me to keep an eye on you, and I can't very well follow you around all day, so I've been watching you through your CMC. Come off it, B. You just got here. Drop the theatrics and try to learn how we do things. Anyway, the civilian defense scenario is open for you now. Have fun in there.
Damn it. Now what? That's the problem with the whole multiple paths and choices. Should I have listened to what he had to say? What he had to say? Oh, shut up. Or not. God damn it. Well, it's done. Ah, I forgot to check the alignment.
Hey Bishop, before you actually get going in there, this is a private channel between us, so please speak freely. You've been spending some time with the crew since Pawn 7 was killed, and I was thinking if you even had a guess as to who may be responsible.
No, I have no guess.
Maybe we'll get lucky?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Are you there? Come on, pick a name, any name. Fine. I'll be sure and remind you how cooperative you've been when the next pawn turns up dead.
Alrighty. Where is the... okay. He trusts us now.
Civilian defense scenario. The rules are pretty simple. Keep all of the virtual civilians alive through 20 progressively more difficult levels. To receive the highest score, incapacitate all the bad guys and keep all civilians alive. Only a small handful of bishops have managed to reach level 20 with all civilians still alive.
I hate horde games.
No pressure.
Alright. What? I can't incapacitate anyone. This is the only weapon I got, right? Right. Let me go loot first. Yes, set them. Which is better? Price 2000, medium range, low, medium damage. Medium range, high damage projectile. Right, that sounds better. Two it is. Alrighty.
Bishop, if I can have your ear for a second.
Oh my god.
You know, today is... well, it's a particularly bad day for me. I've done my best to keep myself restrained through Pawn 7's death, Kirill,
Of course,
all of
he
it.
said it.
But I want you to answer me truthfully before this turns ugly. Why did
what
Pawn
is that?
64 come to you, and why didn't you tell me about it? You think you're protecting him by being quiet? Damn stupid Six, and could get us all killed. Don't change the subject. I'm talking about Pawn 64. If that is true, then you scaring him away better not lead to another death. It'll be your ass. There's just one more thing. I want you to come and speak with me face to face in my office. We need to discuss something.
Jesus. Or speak with Knight. Alright. Fine.
And if you wouldn't mind coming right now, it's the last cabin on the left before reaching mission ops.
This is getting annoying. The game pulls you into many different directions at the same time. And it takes forever to load. Which is annoying. New primary objective. Speak with her wherever she... Ah.
Good.
Here I guess.
Nice and prompt.
Let's see. We lost some boxes here.
I'm sorry to summon you like this, but I feel it's important that we talk face to face.
Oh, Christmas.
Please,
Nice.
have a seat. Wade! Did you show the bishop that damned video?
Oh, hell, B. That was supposed to be a little secret. Sorry, boss. I was down in the crawl and he just started going through my stuff.
It doesn't matter. Shush. We'll talk about it later.
Oh. Okay. And thanks a lot, B.
Alright, I have no idea.
Shut up, Alana.
So, I haven't asked you here to berate you with questions about my dead or nearly killed officers. There'll be plenty enough of those in Ireland. Nor am I going to ask you again why you think someone is causing all of this.
Sorry to interrupt, boss. I thought you should know that our auto guns are repaired and ready.
Good. Now, to the medbay.
Way ahead of you.
As you may have noticed, Six, I care a great deal about this crew, and I also respect their opinions. Following what happened with Angelov, I've asked them to report their encounters with you. All in all, it seems you've handled yourself well. Most of the crew have nothing worth reporting. What about you? How do you feel you're fitting in? I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, I'm glad we had this talk. You and I always need to be on the same page.
What page? What was it?
What now?
What the hell is going on, Wade? It's like a bloody light show back here.
It's the virus, I'll bet, kicking into overdrive. I'm on my way back to the cockpit. 2 minutes.
I think
didn't fix
something
that?
real bad is about to happen.
Well,
Yeah, it's
now,
getting...
who the hell are you?
Hello, Taryn. Just sit down and don't get in my way. I'm here for him, not you.
Why don't you show us the traitor behind that voice? Take the helmet off.
I don't want to hurt you, but I
Can't
will.
get up? Nope.
Shut up and sit down. I cannot let you do it, Seeker. You must not be allowed to reach the Churchill Tower.
Did he just say the Churchill Tower? In London?
It may be a she, Alana.
Well, that explains what happened to Pawn 7. He must have walked in on whoever that is as they were tampering with Bishop 8's bus.
Be careful,
it's not
Six.
here.
This so-called officer of ours is clearly a little confused.
Goddamn
Do
friendly
you
looks.
have anything to say before I end this?
Shut up, I'm thinking.
It doesn't matter who I am. And why am I doing this? To save countless lives whose existence will be snuffed out if you are allowed to live any longer.
Right.
Good question.
I don't think you'll be around to see why. So don't worry about it.
All personnel, stay the hell off the second floor until further notice. I'm in the cockpit now.
Good move, Wade. We don't want anyone getting in the crossfire. Come on! Now's your chance. Shoot me down. Prove you're nothing but a cold-blooded killer.
Try to negotiate, Six. Failing that, end this by any means necessary.
And I missed. That was not what I intended. And actually I'm gonna fix the video here and continue on the